involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Never had a mentor. Scarface. I met her at a club. She twerk better when her heart breaks. Hey, hood, the wanna everything that I can. I'm praying for a Bentley and to never go to jail. I'm fresh up out the gutter, I don't know if you can tell. I'm hustling for everything I do for legacy. You can call me any type of day, my dog, I never sleep. The only rule I got is if we don't embarrass me. I write down my problems, then record it just for therapy, just for clarity.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago.
Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
Here we go, son.
All right, boys, let's take it out. I want to go get strong celebration. Jump off line.
Jump where? That's it. Keep it.
Off play action, Fields.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
You talk about this Lions defense.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Now, this defense for the Lions, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards, and the Lions will take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Goff now looks to throw. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Charles
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
Back to throw. Fields. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 19. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Foreman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week as they won going into that. And no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this. Because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you should get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Goff now looking to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards.
First down, Detroit.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Play action. It's Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. To the air again. Goff. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. but that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs from 8 yards out. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bears.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
Well, let's be honest. A lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10. Goff again. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards that time for number 19. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Gone. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Touchdown, Detroit. Donovan Peoples-Jones. 60 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, you know, turn off the film. Just
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone, and he will bring it back. An interception, return for a Lions touchdown.
Patterson now for the extra point.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Lions 21, Bears 13.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Khalil Herbert, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged.
And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie it. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Patterson.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Lions 28, Bears 19. Riley Patterson to kick off for the Lions.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. And he's giving me the evil eye, folks. Here's Fields. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. Flushed out right.
Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. These two teams, they met at Ford Field earlier this season with the Lions winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago.
Back to the air. Goff on second down.
Over the middle and taken in by Laporta.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the gun, here's Goff. Dancing to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Patterson now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Here's Fields now on second down.
And he rifles one incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here we go, son.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Ken. West right there.
Here's Fields.
Eluding the pressure right.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
A first down run not going to get him a whole lot, maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
Being chased out left.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll need
5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hey, Ken. Go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he is caught. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11. Chip clear. Minute.
Now Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Yeah, I gotta work. Night, so he said he could get on and run. I said, alright, let's get it knocked out before I go to sleep. I gotta work tomorrow, or tonight.
2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Herbert once more. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's
go.
go.
A golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run here with Herbert. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. The Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
Monday.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a forward DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got fucking chemical burn on my face, yo. That shit hurt. I got it yesterday night.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway.
Yeah,
and the half will begin with a touchback.
Wish it was the 4th. Get that much closer to bed.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offense. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Here's a give to Herbert. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. A handoff for Herbert. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Looking to throw on second down, Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jarnell Mooney, 27 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a smaller corner on it? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. 64 yards. They'll run with Gibbs. And a short pickup.
You made me juke right into the fucking back of my lineman, bro. Like, come on.
Defensively, pretty good
trying to have
start
this
there with the backs
motherfucker
against
back
the
to the
wall.
goal.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Here we go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Back to throw. Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Oh my God, y'all. That's the third fucking one, bro. Like, play fucking defense. We're playing deep.
But they allow the conversion.
Fuck.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Ken.
They'll run here with Herbert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And quickly, they get to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
On second down, here's Fields. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
What you mean, Eddie?
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. Picked up by a V2 Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, second and 10. Now Gong. And he comes back with one complete.
We did not have to dunk
5 yards.
Like
now it's third and 5.
That was great.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
Again, bruh.
Down to the 10.
Who is this Gordon cat? He's got 3 fucking picks.
Potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Santos with the extra point, and they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Goff is struggling. I would if I could fucking run the ball, but we can't run the ball.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick six, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting. And even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now it's gone.
Another fucking Gordon, bro. Like, god damn. Who the fuck is this Gordon guy?
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Fields now to throw. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck he is. That motherfucker has got 3 goddamn picks.
I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Angel.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple.
I swear to God, if this offensive line, bro.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
Like, what in the fuck is going on with this O-line?
Terms have ever been used. They come into play for the guys
Y'all
on
are
offense.
good,
Just
bro.
take care of
Y'all
it.
are fucking
They've got a good
sucking.
chance of ending up winning this game.
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 42.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for the sack. Trying to get right with the back. Montez Sweat able to get outside the numbers and drop it for the loss of a yard.
for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before, and now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and 8. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Goff looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
That was
so
just me trying to get Gibbs
for the touchback.
Trying to get Gibbs another touchdown.
This is 1st and 10.
He's going to have to throw it. That fucking run shit ain't going to work. Not down by 10 in 2 minutes.
All eyes on Fields. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Goff going to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Goff now to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Goff. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bears' 9-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
Here's 1st and 10.
All right, now, let's get in that end zone. Score on these guys.
Now Herbert to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Fields. Gets this to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
29-yard line.
11.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
You got a mini base. Line up. Tonight.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Throwing now. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.